What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and Brad Paisley comes back to the channel featuring Dolly Parton. How about that? Why I just enunciated her last name like that, no idea, but we're not rolling this again. So I got this suggestion. Most of the suggestions we get, honestly, we get several tips to the channel, which helps so much, man. It keeps the lights on for this thing, and I can't express how helpful it is. We also have a link to upvoting in the description down below, where we can kind of crowdsource what the people want. I get requests from patrons, but then once in a while, I'll get a request that just, hits different. I got this note from Tim, and Tim says, Sebs, love your reactions and sincerely hope you would consider the suggestion. It's an uplifting message by a pair of superstars, Brad Paisley and Dolly Parton. I know as a Christian, you will find this one tugging at your heart. I apologize if this is not the correct way to submit a reaction request. I'll include a link to the video. It is titled When I Get Where I'm Going. Blessings to you and your lovely wife, Allie. Yeah, I'm glad I came across this one. I get so many emails and stuff like that, which, dude, again, it's like, I feel like the luckiest man in the world, but because of that, I miss a lot of things, and I have to, my day job takes a lot of my time and my family. So when I come across one and I can read it and I have the time to go through it, I have so much fun. So nothing else to say. Let's roll this. This was posted on YouTube 13 years ago, now has 49 million views. Some people's comments on this. Brad and Dolly made a song that comforts people in their hardest times. That's when a song goes beyond art. Oh, this comment. This song was released when my mom died. It's been 60 years, but I still miss her every single day. Man, just like smells take you back to a special time, music does that too. Whenever I smell here's a weird one, but like lemon chicken. My mom made the best lemon chicken ever, and I just remember her because of that. It's weird how music can teleport us back to a time. Maybe in sadness, maybe because of a tragedy, or maybe just, a time that we hold dear, but it's cool to see. So I'm excited. Uplifting messages, always needed, always good for the soul. So let's just do it. Thank you guys so much for being here. You're supporting the channel just by hanging out with me and watching this video. And if you want to find other ways to help out, look at the description down below. Thank you. Not to make this overly cathartic and whatnot and sad, comment down below who are you thinking of as you listen to this. A lot of you have been really kind to me, as I've expressed. I think about my older brother. He died from cancer just a couple of years ago, or just last year. Jeez, he had a hard life, man. Battled mental health and bipolar issues like his whole life. And so I can envision him saying these sorts of things like, "Don't shed a tear." Like I feel like he is finally at peace. Personally, I think a big reason why I can't help but be Christian. I've tried not to be, right? I also try to stay humble about it, but a big part of it is that I just hope there's a life after, right? And a life that it will pay off in that life if I do good in this life, right? So yeah, I like this song, man. It's just, one day could we find out this was all false hope? Maybe, but I prefer a life with hope, All their voices together sound amazing. I wish I didn't lose my grandpa as early as I did too, man, because I didn't get to know him. You know what I mean? This is beautiful. Awesome. That's a good, yeah, that was absolutely beautiful. Dude, Dolly Parton has such a good complimentary voice. Like, of course, I mean, it's Dolly Parton. She's a freaking hero, a legend. But geez, she sounds so good as like the number 2, man. I really like Brad Paisley, man. I really like him. The song was written by George Tarrant and Rivers Rutherford. Wow. So here's the chorus. When I get where I'm going, there'll be only happy tears. I will shed the sins and struggles I have carried all these years. I'll leave my heart wide open. I will love and have no fear. Yeah, when I get where I'm going, don't cry for me down here. So chorus, fantastic. Some of these other, these verses, dude, so poetic. Look, when I get where I'm going, skipping ahead, I'm gonna land beside a lion and run my fingers through his mane, or I might find out what it's like to ride a drop of rain. Reminds me of that Drops of Jupiter song. But just like this, pointing out what could be the surreal existence that we have after this life. The one that I'm hoping for, right? Yeah, music like this is very necessary, especially in handling tragedy. It's It's nice to, it's not telling you to like not be sad, but it is reminding you, right, to, you know, have some hope. And then that last line there, when I get where I'm going and see my maker's face, I'll stand forever in the light of his amazing grace. Well done, good and faithful servant. You were faithful, and now we'll make you a ruler over all things. I might have butchered that, but yeah, that's the hope, right? Well, guys, anxious to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and thank you so much for just guiding me to beautiful, uplifting music. Honestly, truly, thank you.